Welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss about this question. Find the expected number of defects E of D. Now we are discussing about the discrete random variable question, right? We have already discussed about first question, part one question, part two question, yes, part one question and part two question. Now in this video, we are going to discuss about the part three question. That is, find the expected number of defects. Find the expected number of defects E of D. Now we have to find the E of D. How to find this E of D? How to find how to find the E of D? How to find E of D? There is a equation. We have to substitute. We must memorize this equation. We must memorize this equation to find the E of D. Okay. What is E of D? E of D is equal to E of D is equal to E of t is equal to sigma. We already discussed in earlier videos that sigma is the summation, right? Summation of the parts, summation of the terms. E of t is equal to sigma into sigma d into P of d is equal to d. Okay. E of t is equal to sigma d into P of d is equal to d. Please memorize this. Please understand. Uh, please learn this equation. Okay. E of D. Please write every. Please write every notes in your notebook on your notbook. Okay. At least calendar. I'm using. Sometimes I use calendar to write notes. Okay. Now E of D is equal to sigma D into sigma D. D into P of D is equal to D. E of D is equal to sigma small d. Okay. Small d into P of D is equal to D. This capital D. This is small d. Okay. E of D is equal to sigma d into P of D is equal to D. Okay. Now we have to just, what is the question? The question is, find the expected number of defects, that is E of D. E of D. Therefore, E of D is equal to E of D is equal to, we already discussed that E of D is equal to sigma D into P of D is equal to D. Therefore, which means D of D is equal to, if if D is equal to 0, now I substitute 0. Okay. Here I use d is equal to 0 to d is equal to n. D is equal to 4, because if I can use d is equal to 5, 6, 7, 10 also, but d is equal to, if d is equal to 4, the probability will be 0. Yes, right. We already discussed here. We already discussed in the question. Otherwise 0, right? If d greater than 4, the probability will be 0. Therefore, now we are discussing about d is equal to 0 to d is equal to 4, right? Okay. I also change my notes. Therefore, d is equal to 0, d is equal to 4. Okay. Now we have to substitute. First, we have to substitute d is equal to 0 in this term. Next, we have to substitute 1 to this term. Then we have to substitute 3, d is equal to 3 here. After that, we have to substitute d is equal to 4 here. Then we have to find the summation, total summation of that equation. Therefore, E of D is equal to, if now D is equal to 0, 0 into P of D is equal to 0, 0 into P of D is equal to 0. Okay. Now we are going to substitute D is equal to 1. Therefore, D is equal to 1 into P, D is equal to 1. Okay. Plus, now we are going to substitute 2. Therefore, 2 into P, D is equal to 2. 2. Now we are going to substitute 3. Therefore, 3 into P of D is equal to 3. Okay. Now finally we are going to substitute 4. 4 into P of D is equal to 4. Okay. We have substitute from D is equal to 0 to 4. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 0 into, what is the, what is P of D is equal to 0? P of D is equal to 0 is, uh, what is P of D is equal to 0? 0, 2k, right? Yes, 2k. 0 into 2k. 0 into 2k. 2k plus 1 into what is P of D is equal to 1. P of D is equal to 1 is 2, 1 into 3k, right? 3k. Now D is equal to 2. 2 into P of D is equal to 2 is equal to 2 into what? 4k, right? Yes, 4k. Now uh, 3 into P of D is equal to 3 is equal to 3k. We already discussed in early videos, right? Yeah, oh, I don't need to tell again and again. Okay, 4 into D, 4 into P D is equal to D is P D is equal to 4 is 2k. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2k, 3k. Wait a minute, 2k, 3k, 4k, 3k, 2k. Okay, now this is 0, right? 0 to 2k, 0 plus what is 3k, 3k, 0 plus 3k plus what is 2 into 4k, 8k plus 8k. Okay, next step. Okay, 8k. 3 into 3k, 9k plus 4 into 2k, 8k. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 9, 20. 20 plus 8, 28. 28k. Yes, 28k. Is this the answer? No. We already know the now value of k, which is k is equal to 1 by 14. Therefore, 28 into 1 by 4 is 14 into 2 is 28. Therefore, equal to final answer 2. Therefore, E of D is equal to E of D is equal to 2. This is the final answer for the third question. Find the expected number of defects E of D. This is the equation we have to memorize here. E of D is equal to sigma D into P of D is equal to D. E of D is equal to sigma D into P of D is equal to, which is we have to multiply D and PD. We have to multiply D, D and PD, and we have to we have to find the total summation of every uh, on the all terms. Therefore, we will finally will get the answer for E of D. Now we have find the answer that E of D is equal to 2. Now we have okay. Now this the PDF is not clear, right? It's part B, right? Now we have discussed about part A question. Two in question two. In question two, we have discussed about the all questions. 2A1, 2A2, 2A3, right? 2A1, 2A2, 2A3. Now, okay, we have discussed everything in the 2A question. Now we can move to the part B question. Let's discuss about it in next video. Okay. If you like the video, please subscribe and like and subscribe. Okay. In our engineer or triple R channel, we are posting many cookie classes for engineering students. And now we are conducting classes for school students also for science, mix, English. Now I am starting the class for great in great and mix. Okay, I'm planning to conduct the classes for all mostly all difficult subjects. For example, mix, science, commerce, English, like that. Okay, from my plan is conducting classes from grade 6 to 11. Grade 6 to 11 for mostly difficult subject. Now I'm conducting class for grade 10 mix. Okay, in Tamil medium that I am conducting for Tamil medium. Uh, if you have if you have any brothers or sisters, please recommend them to watch my classes. The whole classes are very valuable. If you watch the classes, you don't need to go any seminar or classes. It's it's hundred. My videos are. If I complete the videos, it's 100% enough for your self study. after studying my classes, if you study well, you can get A pass. Okay, you can get A pass. Okay. If you have brothers or sisters, please recommend the videos. It will be very helpful to them. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's meet in next video. Bye.